Coastal Living. It is a beautiful week here in the Coastal Bend, and we're going to continue honoring our veterans and let you know about a very cool event happening today out on Ocean Drive. If you haven't noticed those beautiful flags flowing in honor of our veterans, you can participate in celebrating them as well. So we've got more information on that, plus some coastal creatives. We got Damon Scott in the house celebrating some new music with his band. We have that and so much more to cover on today's show, so thank you for joining us. You're watching Coastal Living. Today we continue to honor our heroes right here in the Coastal Bend by participating in the Flags for Heroes Honk Your Horn for Your Heroes event that's happening today from 5 to 5:45. All you have to do is head downtown off Ocean Drive. You'll notice hundreds of flags, each one dedicated to a local veteran, someone who has fought hard to serve our country and protect our freedoms. So from 5 to 5:45, drive down Ocean and honk your horn in honor of your heroes. The event concludes at 6 with the playing of taps at Ropes Park. See you there. In this Trending Tuesday, we are talking about vinyl. Now, some of you guys are like, hey, this is old news, but to some, that may not be the case. So as you know, you're seeing vinyl all around. They have managed to outlast 8 tracks, cassettes, CDs, and even iPods. United Record Press in Nashville says vinyl is growing in popularity once again, which is pretty cool, but why, right? Why are we seeing this jump? Well, they're now producing about 80,000 records a day at United Records Press in Nashville, which is pretty significant. Big box retailers like Target and Walmart are also starting to sell vinyl again, which helps get the records in front of our consumers. Now, beyond that, CEO Mark Michaels says that there's just something special about listening to music on these discs. Of course, a lot of artists have stayed true to that tradition and have really encouraged their listeners to purchase their music on records, right? But there's something about opening a record player, holding your disc, laying it down, and placing that needle that is just so nostalgic for some and just really special for new generations that didn't grow up with vinyl. So while streaming music is absolutely king these days, this new generation is rediscovering these records, and with renewed interest, this old technology is having new life for years to come. Pretty cool. It is my pleasure to introduce another rock star from right here in the Coastal Bend, coastal creative, Mr. Damon Scott. And you recognize him from all around the Coastal Bend. He's been rocking and rolling for some time now. Give us a scoop, a little bit about some of the bands you play with and the one we're showing off today.
So I'm in a group called Seattle Rising, and that's the one we're going to be checking out today. I'm also in a group called 8-Bit Serenade. That's an all-80s band. Mm-hmm. And then I'm in a group called Falco and the Wolf, and then I perform solo as Damon Scott.
Right.
Those are all of them.
Very cool. Well, you stay very busy. Now, we're going to hear some original music from Seattle Rising today. Talk to me about the dynamic with the band and how some of this music came to fruition.
So I kept pushing forward to do original stuff because we'd been a tribute band for a long time. We're a tribute to grunge and alt-rock of the 90s.
So good.
Thank you. And so my original lead guitarist, Paul, who sadly passed away back in 2021, he and I started working on this song specifically. It's called Highway Masquerade. And he wrote all the music to it, and I said it was amazing, and so I decided to give it a try and write the lyrics to it, and I did that, and he loved it, and I loved it, and we hope you guys love it. Yeah.
Very cool. Right on. Well, I know you'll play all around town. Are there any venues that we know we can count on seeing you at?
Yes. You can always see us at Brewster Street, Rockets. Those are the main places that Seattle will be playing, and we have our CD release party. That's going to be November 15th at Rockets, and it's free to the public. Tables are going to be available for purchase, and we're going to be playing the album front to back, and we have Heavy Soul, the Love Bombers, and 18 Hours hanging out and jamming with us that night. All
right, so that is going to be a night to remember. Very exciting. How can we support you online?
Go add us on Facebook. You can add us on Instagram. And check out our music video, and check us out on Spotify, YouTube, all the major streaming sites, Apple as well.
So without further ado, we introduce Highway Masquerade. Enjoy.
This lane's all I ever think about. I've been up and dear AIC. Should build me up to tear me down. Admiration hit the ground, feels empty. Replace the smell of something.
Now, Coastal Living's Pet of the Week.
Hey everybody, today I'm back with our friends from Corpus Christi Animal Care Services. I have Matilda in the house, and this is cute little Daiquiri who's looking for a new home. In fact, Daiquiri's grown up at the shelter,
Yes.
right?
Yes, she has been at the shelter since she was 11 weeks old, and she is now 7 months old and has been at the shelter for 137 days.
Aw, well, as much as we love that y'all are able to take care of them there at the shelter and at least guarantee meals and shelter, we want Daiquiri sleeping on a cozy little bed by a fire, maybe near a Christmas tree this holiday season. So she's looking to be adopted, and she has a sibling too, right?
Yes, her sibling's name is Scotch, and they look very different. So Daiquiri has her pointed ears, and Scotch is a little black with some tan, and those floppy ears.
Right. And how's their demeanor?
So Daiquiri is very shy, and she walks well on leash, but she's very dog friendly and people friendly. Scotch, on the other hand, is still learning to walk on leash, and she's very dog friendly and loves her treats. Will go crazy for treats.
All right. Well, if you're looking to adopt, we encourage you to stop by Corpus Christi Animal Care Services. When are the visiting hours?
So our visiting hours are Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5:30 p.m. And if you would like to see more of Daiquiri or Scotch or any of our other adoptable pets, you can go ahead and visit 24 Pet Connect or visit us at the shelter at 2626 Holly Road.
Okay, lots of little fur babies looking for homes, dogs and cats. So if you're looking this holiday season to surprise your kids or find a companion for yourself, please remember to adopt, don't shop. They have beautiful different breeds, varieties, mixed breeds, and even some full breeds. You just never know what you're going to find there. So stop by and visit our friends at Corpus Christi Animal Care Services, and you might find your forever baby. Right, Daiquiri?
Coastal Living's Pet of the Week is paid for by Animal Medical Corpus Christi, family owned and operated since 1981.
Today I have Corporal Russell Sweet with the United States Marine Corps in the house to talk about our Toys for Tots campaign. Every single year you all host a plethora of events to collect toys for these children in our community, and we are halfway through it. So today we want to give everybody an incentive, a little motivation, because the clock is ticking and we really want to make sure we fill up those boxes. So let's talk about the support we've had and the incentive to get in there and start donating more.
Thank you. First off, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's become a box drop site. Thank you to everybody that's already donated. The kids couldn't have a Christmas without you guys, and we couldn't do it without you guys. That being said, box drops are going to be picked up, or box pickups are going to be picked up. It's going to be a Marine like myself coming to pick up your boxes the first week of December. That is your opportunity to, hey, I want to take a picture with a Marine real quick, have a little fun with it. And then that's when we take those boxes and we'll put them in our warehouse to distribute the week after.
That's the exciting part, right?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have up until then, so we're kind of running out of time. If it's been on your checklist, I know I always have this long to-do list and some things just get away from me. So we just want to remind you that although Christmas is still some time away, quickly approaching as well, you definitely want to go out of your way to go grab a toy if you can, or you still have the opportunity to donate monetarily via the website. There's QR codes at every donation station as well, where you can just pop that QR code in there and donate however much you like. But we are encouraging you to drop off toys will give us the demo of the children that we're looking to support.
Still 0 to 17, any age group. If you guys want to shop for your kids and then donate that would be great. That's what most people do. That just makes it easier for donation wise.
Sure. Doubling up on stuff and just they're gonna love it, right?
Yeah.
My kid likes it, they will too.
Yeah.
And we have some other dates quickly approaching, so we'll be distributing and all that good stuff.
The registration for your child, that will end December 2nd. That gives us enough time to see how many people we have to give out the toys to. Distribution dates, be looking out for that email around the second week of December. Look out for your control number and all the documents that you need attached in the email to come to our warehouse, and we'll give you guys a Christmas.
All right, well that's so exciting. It's so impactful what y'all are doing in the community. Y'all are clearly so passionate about it. And it's a huge effort from all of us as a unit, right? So let's make sure that all the kids here in the community are supported this Christmas. They've got something to open. Toys for Tots is a huge event every year. Keep your eyes out for the La Posada Boat Parade, which is really exciting.
Yes, that is going to be fun. La Posada Boat Parade, 6th and 7th of December. The 6th, you guys can go to Doc's, Snoopy's, anywhere like that, or you guys could just go to the boat ramp and have some fun. Bring a toy. There will be Marines on boats collecting toys from you guys. I can't wait to see you all.
Absolutely. Well, we've had a great turnout in the past, and we're looking forward to continuing to grow this event, make it bigger and better than ever. So we'll see you guys there. But for now, make sure you get registered. Make sure you donate those toys or money to a great cause. Toys for Tots 2024. Let's make this one a Christmas to remember. Thank you.
Thank you.
The countdown is on, and our friends at Moody Gardens on Galveston Island are getting ready. The lights are being hung with care, and the ice sculptures are coming to life. Now is your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Moody Gardens Holiday in the Gardens, featuring 40 days of holiday activities from November 23rd all the way to January 1st. These tickets give you access to Iceland, the Festival of Lights, aquarium and rainforest pyramids, 3D and 4D theaters, plus so much more. All you have to do to win is email us at info@coastallivingtv.com with the keyword of the day. Be sure to include your name and number so we can call you when you are the lucky winner. Best of luck. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. When we return, are we skipping Thanksgiving altogether? Is it Christmas already? Do we start saying Happy New Year? Well, a lot of brands are already jumping to Christmas. I'm not complaining about it, but we will talk about it in today's Trending Tuesday. We'll be back with more on Coastal Living. For our friends at Starbucks, but hopefully the holidays will lift them up a little bit. Now, there's a little more jingling at their cash registers, but also some jingle of holiday spirit. Starbucks will be rolling out their seasonal cups, which many Starbucks diehards look forward to. Customers at U.S. locations will get their hot drink served in one of 4 festive cup designs. They describe them as having, quote, the familiar shades of Starbucks green and cranberry red, paired this year with the fondant-inspired soft pastels. The cups are a Starbucks tradition, and in the past they have boosted revenue, which the chain this year desperately needs. So last week, the coffee giant reported a 3rd straight quarter of slumping sales and declining customer visits. Are we protesting Starbucks, or are we just trying to save a few bucks and make coffee at home ourselves? I don't know, but if you want to get your hands on one of these cups, you will have to run by and grab a cup of joe.
Almost every state requires drivers to carry minimum liability insurance just to be on the road. If you're in a financial bind, it can be a lot cheaper. But if you're ever involved in an accident or say your car is stolen, you could be out thousands of dollars.
They came in my window.
Bernice Evans says thieves broke into her ground floor apartment.
Both my keys were sitting right here.
And stole her car keys.
Went out my door and stole my vehicle.
The Ford Escape she depended on, gone. She says when police finally found it.
And it's totaled.
It's totaled.
Yeah.
Then a second blow. Her insurance company said she didn't have coverage for theft.
I had liability because I couldn't afford full coverage.
You didn't have collision?
I had just liability.
Comprehensive?
Just liability.
Just liability. Insurance expert Divya Sangameshwar says liability-only coverage can be risky.
Liability insurance is literally one step above being uninsured.
If you cause an accident, she says insurance only covers the other driver. Instead of liability-only insurance, she says compare at least 3 quotes for full coverage insurance.
We did the math and found that there's an average of $1,300 price difference between insurance companies offering a similar policy for the same driver in the same car.
She says ask about discounts such as bundling, usage-based discounts, and discounts for teachers or first responders, or opt for a higher deductible.
It might mean paying a little bit more out of pocket for repairs, but it's not as risky as switching to a liability-only policy.
Bernice, in the meantime, is relying on family for rides.
Can't get to the grocery store. Can't get to my doctor's appointments.
She's hoping to scrap together a few $1,000s for a new car and wants people to know the downside of minimal insurance so you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.
Now, as we age, sometimes the person that we see in the mirror does not reflect how we feel on the inside. And personally, as I approach 40, I've got a birthday around the corner, I'm noticing some subtle signs of aging that just don't connect with how I feel, like I said, on the inside. But it doesn't have to be that way. Now, for the past 5 years, you've seen Plexiderm on TV and all over social media. Today, I have Art Edmonds here to show you how you can look younger in just a few minutes without any needles or any crazy procedures. Art, great to have you with me today.
Clarissa, great to be here. And by the way, happy birthday coming up for you. I never would have known that it was a milestone birthday. And listen, with Plexiderm, in just 10 minutes, how about looking 10 years younger? And it lasts for up to 10 hours. I call it the 10-10-10 for a win-win-win. And listen, I never would have known you were approaching that birthday. But why not turn back the hands of time with Plexiderm?
Absolutely. And, you know, I've been able to visit and learn so much about Plexiderm over the past couple of years, and the results are incredible. I'm somebody who really needs to see the before and afters, and the proof is in the pudding. You know, that saying exists for a reason. So let's look at some of the people who have already tried this product that might encourage us to give it a shot as well.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, look at these before and afters. And some of these folks are a little bit older than you and I, but that's the point, right? They can turn back the hands of time. We all can turn back the hands of time for the entire day, up to 10 hours with Plexiderm. And it works so easily. You apply it to a clean, fresh face, and it's derived from a natural ingredient, shale clay. So if you can imagine an invisible mask lifting and tightening your skin, and look at these before and afters. We could talk all day long, but like you said, the proof is in the pudding when you see these pictures. And all of these folks are doing this so easily, and it's temporary. It washes away at the end of the day. You're not going to an expensive med spa and doing injectables. But I like to say, if you do use those injectables, why not prolong the look? Because it does get very expensive. With Plexiderm, you can do it simply and easily in just 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Even if you do both, sometimes you're like, it's time for a touch-up. I haven't made it back to my person, so that's okay. I love that this can help with the big signs of aging, right? Like the big forehead wrinkles, the smile lines. But there are people that suffer with like the under eye bags and the puffiness. It can help with that too.
I am so glad you brought that up, because in today's modern age, we're all sleep deprived. We're all over caffeinated, right? So when you use this under your eyes, we've done clinical studies, and we're talking about forehead, under eye bags, around the mouth. If you've used a straw, or maybe you were a smoker your whole life, close to 80% and more improvement on all of these areas. The under eye bags are a big thing for me. And, you know, I know that a lot of guys don't typically wear makeup. It's a great product for guys as well as the ladies out there. It is absolutely amazing. And in just 10 minutes, you can look years younger.
I'm glad that you mentioned that guys can use it too, because we're in this era of us, everybody being more acceptable of men taking better care of themselves and caring more about how they look and doing something about it. I think there's very much less judgment on that topic. So yes, men too, you can see the results. They're right there in front of you. It's worth a shot. And one thing I love about Plexiderm is that it is so affordable to just try. It doesn't hurt to try and see what results you can find for yourself. So don't look your age. Treat yourself as if it was your birthday. And now's the time. Plexiderm is going to let you see the results for yourself. Try it today for just $14.95. No automatic shipping by visiting plexidermtrial.com or call the 1-800 number, but you do get free shipping by ordering right now. So give it a shot for yourself. Look at those results. You might be sending in your very own before and after photos to testify that Plexiderm is where it's at. Art, thank you so much for the input today, and we can't wait to try it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Interested in growing your business? Coastal Living can help. Email us at advertise@coastallivingtv.com or scan the QR code on your screen for more information.
Here today on Coastal Living. The show just flew by, just like the week is going to fly by, and I guess the rest of this year too. But be sure to join us again tomorrow. We're going to visit with our friends from Corpus Christi Water to learn about some of the things you may not know don't belong in your sink, even if you do have a garbage disposal. So we'll talk about the ugly truth behind that and so much more. We want to thank y'all for joining us. Let's keep the conversation going online at Coastal Living TV on Facebook and Instagram. And if you or someone you know should be featured on the show, reach out to us at info@coastallivingtv.com. Have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow.